Pack with me for Zepbound weight loss while I travel. After losing over 108 pounds with Zepbound weight loss, I'm packing all my stuff to go for a trip for a few weeks, like 5 weeks. But really, I'm only packing for the first 2 week stint of all of my favorite stuff to help me stay on weight loss and like what I actually need for my shot. So I'm organizing everything right now and trying to figure out, what do I do? I'm feeling slightly overwhelmed, but I'm going to get everything organized by the end of this video. Everything is gonna be organized and you can see and hopefully help as you're traveling what you need to bring or what I would encourage to bring and what you don't really need either. The first thing I'm gonna organize is my actual Zepbound pens. Now these are used pens, but I wanted to show you because it's gonna take a minute to get organized. So plan this first and then you can do the other stuff. I recommend this travel. It's the most expensive. I have 3 that I recommend on countessofshopping.com. I have a whole article and here on YouTube too as to why these are so important, but this is my favorite one. It is the most expensive, but it's the easiest. What it is you can fit 2 pens in each one of these, so 2 weeks worth. And if it goes past that, obviously more than 2 weeks, like 2 weeks and 6 days, because then you could take the third week, the shot when you get home. Just literally put it in like that, tip it upside down, gently tip it. And then it has this little carrying bag. You don't really need that carrying bag, but to show you how this works, charge this. So I need to go charge this right now. It's the power pack. You can buy this without the power pack, but I love the power pack because I've charged my laptop in there. I've charged my cell phone on here. Like I've charged in addition to this to keep it cold. I've charged this. You can leave your pens not refrigerated for up to 21 days. However, I have paid over $15,000 for my Zepbound and Manjaro injections. Why would I not have them at an optimal level is my thinking. You do you. But so for me, that's why I do all this is I'm like, I want it to be the most optimal level possible. So you take the power pack and then you just plug it in like this. I've done this on airplanes. It's TSA approved. It's the best. And it says right here, you can see what the temperature is. Right now it's 68 degrees. Literally, that's it. So I just keep it like this. And then when I get to my destination, either I'll put them in the refrigerator or I'll just plug this in the power pack and charge it and just keep it going. I wouldn't recommend that. It was more than like a day of like I want to keep everything optimal. So ideally then you can just put it in a refrigerator. I've never left this running for days at a time. I don't think that that's the way that it's intended. But having this for a travel day is awesome. And these extra power packs, I've used them for my son's iPad, for my laptop. This power pack has been so helpful. So what I need to do, and you can turn it on and off right here. What I need to do is make sure this is charged. I've made that mistake before. I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't charge the power pack. Charge this first. So I'm going to pause this right now. I'm going to go plug this in and make sure it's charged and then put this on the side. So, and then I leave myself a sticky before I travel, just making sure, like, don't forget your medication, because I have done that once before on one of my trips where I went through all this rigmarole and I was like, I left everything at home. So I'm going to go charge the power pack. Let's go get that charged. And then I'm going to move on to packing like my essentials for what else I want to have for my weight loss. Okay, I'm going to pack all of my favorites in here. I have discount codes, by the way, for all of these things. So if you want any of them, they'll be linked in the description link below. First up, ELECTROLYTE. I'm thinking about bringing I ran up the stairs, so now I'm out of breath. They're sparkling. Oh, look at little Freddie's over here too. I'm thinking about bringing their sparkling ELECTROLYTE cans with me. I just don't know if we'll have space. So for now, doing the sticks. I'm doing good old orange and lemonade. I'm not taking raspberry this year, which I know is crazy. Next, we're taking 3 boxes of our Built Bar. Again, I have discount codes for all of this stuff. I just didn't want to have to risk not having my protein bars while I'm traveling. So hopefully those will fit in there. And then I normally don't drink greens, and I have discount, like I said, for everything. The greens I'm taking with me, I don't know if I'm gonna drink these or not, but my intention is to have a ton of fruits, a ton of vegetables. So just having them, and I may not drink them. So those are gonna come with, sometimes on travel, it's nice to have greens with me. For sure, let me see if I can pack. If I can put more stuff in there, I'm going to, because we don't have very much space, particularly traveling with animals. It's difficult. So next I'm gonna bring with me my decaf coffees. I have a ton of them that I bought, and I'm too cheap to buy some while we're down there. I got more gem. My order just came in, so I'm going to make sure I pack some of my vitamins with me. Collagen I'm going to take with me. Oh, this is the other big thing. Protein shakes. I forgot to grab. They have kids protein shakes, and so I need to pack in this suitcase, and I'm going to make a sticky to bring with me my little bullet. She's always picking something when I do a video. At least it's not her Chi-Chi this time. But going back to what I was saying. Protein shakes, gonna take them with me. I like these individual packets that they have, so I can just make it easy for cleanup when I'm traveling. But what I don't have is the kids ones. So I need to pack that. I'm making notes of what I need to like make sure I also bring the kids ones. And then my bullet blenders, I need to also make sure I pack, but we don't have extra. So those will get packed at the very, very end. Nut butters, travel ones, I'm going to take those with me because we'll make those for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I like the little travel packs that come with them. I bought these, and I have a discount code with them. I've never had their skinny mixes, but pina colada. Everyone's going to have pool drinks, and so I wanted to have something that had less of a non-alcoholic, a sugar-free option, or less sugar option. So I have that, and then these rocket pop mixers, just for something fun while everyone's I don't drink. So while everyone's drinking, you do you. When I'm out in social situations, like you do you. But I wanted to have something fun and vacation-y. So this is going to be taking that with me. And I have one of those little pump things to add into the blue one. The other one will just pour into our drinks. This was my other box. She's going to go shred something. I'll be right back. So for this particular trip, I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. So I'm taking 2 weeks of my daily vitamins. The Gem Bites, love these. I don't want these to get squished. Maybe I'll put these in here. And then also I'm going to put these alcohol wipes for my actual injection in with my shots in the travel container with those. But I wanted to bring those over, that I am bringing my alcohol wipes with me. And I'm going to bring the small travel disposable hazmat container will also go in that. That whole thing is going to go in its own tote. And the tote will come with me in the car while we're traveling in the front seat. That way there's no issue of my kids squishing it or my husband's, like, I will have eyes on those Zepbound pens while I'm traveling. I would highly recommend that. If you're traveling with other people, like I trust my husband, obviously, but mistakes can happen and I don't want it to be with my pen. So I will make sure that that tote comes with me. So this is one of my suitcases, is gonna be protein stuff, vitamins. It's not all of it, but at least it's some of it. And I'm packing this now because Ms. Wilma likes to chew things, and so I want it to be in a container. So I have this packed before my trip and not have to worry about, like, did I forget something? Do I have snacks? And because it's such a lengthy trip, like I said, this summer I'm gonna be gone for like 5 or 6 weeks. So I'll be intermittently in out in like ping-ponging all around. We're making lots of memories this summer. So Zepbound's given me the ability to travel a whole bunch, which is awesome, and physically do a bunch of stuff. I have my horse camp coming up soon too. So next thing I'm gonna pack, I want some more protein stuff, but I pretty much have everything here. I need to figure out what to do with this. But I got my Post-it notes going. Next thing that I'm gonna go pack. Next I'm gonna pack Toiletries. They're full size. Normally if I was getting on an airplane, I would pack these smaller ones. But my body firming creams, I don't mess around, particularly headed to the pool for summer travel time. I'm bringing a whole Bon Dia body scrub. I'm loving this. We'll link these all down below on my Amazon shopping list. My Crepe Erase, this one is a 10 out of 10 for loose skin. It's not gonna eliminate loose skin, but it certainly helps. I love this one. Because I'm gonna be gone for so many weeks, I'm bringing backups. My other favorites that I really enjoy are the Be Foxy and the Repair. Both are great for loose skin. They're easy to put on. I like the pump. If I'm by the pool, I can just easily put that on. Or at nighttime, or if I'm going out for like a bike ride, I can easily just like scoop into the vat of this. That's helpful. Obviously for sleep, muscle recovery, I take this every night. I need 2 bottles of my Magnesium Breakthrough. I'm obsessed with it. It helps so much with sleep and muscle recovery. So that's a for sure packing in my like main bag of that. Cannot not come with me. It has to come with me or else I don't sleep well. I will get constipation, and that keeps my Zepbound constipation at bay. And then also it helps a little bit with my anxiety, but not as much. It's more so sleep, constipation, and muscle recovery from lifting. I haven't decided if I'm gonna take my weights with me, since I will be somewhere where I can lift, or if I just wanna go to their gym and lift. I'm bringing with me my hair oil to help prevent like hair loss, but also just make sure my hair is nice and thick. I love this hair oil as well. I've got a discount code for that too. My scents. So anybody else have this? I used to get so embarrassed being morbidly obese, over 300 pounds in the summertime. I would smell, and I hated that. I would take so many showers. I was so embarrassed by smelling. And so now that's not, I mean, I still smell. I think I'm just naturally a stinky person, but all jokes aside, but literally now not having to worry about that as much because of like the friction of so much weight. It's been an interest. Anybody else have this, or am I the only person? I've recently, like, this is my 3rd summer on GLP-1 medication, about how much my weight used to make me sweat so much during the summertime and how much that controlled my thought process. So anyways, going back to scents, I normally wear Baccarat Rouge and then also that same company's rose scent. I like the 2 of those best, the 540 and then also the rose one. But I've been trying this, a friend had recommended. It's called Vacation. It smells really, it's very summery, so I'm taking this with me. It's just cute. I'll link this down below, and you can get it on Amazon. It's not crazy expensive. Like Baccarat Rouge is an arm and a leg and a mortgage payment. But it smells good, and it's not crazy expensive. I like that one as scent. And of course, for my peak tea, which I still have to pack, my LMNT electrolytes, I take glass carafes to shake them, so I'll take one of those. But these I like to use for my collagen, with my coffee. And I have the blender, but having this one, I'm obsessed with it. This one it's like heavy duty. It came with the peak tea package this month. So that's subject to change. I'll link that down below, but you can get it for free with the bundle set that they have. It is a heavy duty, like, it's not one of those flim-flammy ones. My husband was like, that's the best frother I've ever seen. I'm like, I know. So anyways, I sat here literally so you guys could see Wilma, and she's like peeking around the corner. Like, where's Waldo? Like, where did she go? And then Mr. Freddie's over there sleeping. He's like completely snoozing, not at all wanting to come over and say hi to his friends. All right, next in here, I need to obviously pack my clothes. I need to pack out workout clothes, swimsuits. I'm very excited about my swimsuits. If you haven't seen my swimsuit episode of my try on haul, go check that out down below in the playlist. But swimsuits, workout clothes. I have a bunch of squirts I just purchased. So shorts and squirts together, sneakers, my workout sneakers, socks, sports bras. Just from like the workout standpoint alone, I want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. And because I'll be outside, I'm going to bring a couple of hats with me as well. Trying to think what else. And what else am I missing? Of course, like regular clothes and things like that, but let me get to packing on to those things. Okay, our house is totally messy and my closet's totally messy. It's just our lifestyle right now. Literally, if you have joined the free beta group, we have worked like 14-hour, 15, 16-hour days the past like 2 weeks on that. So just since our Facebook group had gotten shut down, it got rebooted back up. But making this new private group, it's made our house chaos. So forgive our chaos. By the way, did you guys see Mr. Freddie's on my husband's shirt? You see Mr. Freddie's face? Is that not hysterical, by the way? I found that so funny. Okay, here's my dress section. I think I'm gonna pack dresses. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. This is the summer for dresses. So I just bought a bunch of them from TJ Maxx and then a bunch from Amazon. This is the one I bought from TJ Maxx. How cute is that? It's like it's a little summer ensemble. So I'm gonna pack this. And then this one, I feel like, this one's from Amazon. There's so many influencers who wear this dress. I feel like Simon from Alvin and the Chipmunks, if you know, you know, from like back in our day. Literally like the funny, so I don't know if it needs a belt. It needs a cute belt. Here's my jumpsuit, but I want to be more casual with my dresses as opposed to like a jumpsuit. So I'm going to keep going through my dresses and start editing in and out. I've not packed dresses before. I'm so excited. I have a discount code for the Power Pack and for the travel charger on their website. They've been really nice to give me a discount code too. I'll link that down in the description link. So to charge this, literally I'm next to ignore my messy room, by the way. We are trying to get ready to get out the door. Ignore my messiness here. But literally I'm just gonna plug this in and then that's going to charge it. you can see, where's the light? It should be lighting up. Make sure that that's lighting up, and then it will just charge it. Am I doing that? Yeah, there's the light it like blinks, and then that way that you know that it's charging too. And then here's the on and off button as well. And then there you go. It's really easy. Like it could not be, that's why I love these power packs. They're super, super simple. And you can use these power banks for other things. Someone had mentioned recently, I took this through TSA, but obviously for any sort of power banks, you want to double check your TSA policies and things like that. I had no issue when I was flying with taking this with me, but some airlines, there's something, someone had mentioned that, and that was not my experience, strength and hope, but I do always like to put things out there if someone says, like, potentially, I've not had any issues with the power banks at all on an airline flight with TSA. For accountability question today is, what are you doing today to move you closer to your goals? Tell me down in the comments below. Ignore all of my messy background while I was getting set for travel. And our emoji of the day is going to be a suitcase. I do emojis of the day to get to know you better because I care. And so it helps me to see your name and the pattern recognition of your name over and over. And as a sidebar, it's like our Batman symbol of where I will pray over you. If you don't believe in prayer, uplift you in positive thoughts. So suitcase. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I'm Countess of Shopping. Count my blessings because life is delicious. Safe travel.